Coober Pedy is not your usual travel destination. For the seasoned traveler looking for an exotic travel experience, then Coober Pedy could bring some novelty to your travel memories. Coober Pedy is a remote mining town about 850 kilometers north of Adelaide in South Australia. It is sometimes called Opal capital of the world. At one time, 70% of the world's opals were produced in Coober Pedy. Opal mining leaves behind mounds of dirt, giving a lunar look to the landscape. One unique feature of the town is that due to the summer heat, 70% of the homes are dug into the side of the hill or into the ground. We stayed at the award-winning Desert Cave Hotel. To our surprise, we were given a huge underground room. The hotel facilities were good with a nice bar. Our travel group of 20 were treated to a hearty meal in its restaurant.
We were taken to the Catholic Church, the first church in town. The underground church impressed us with its quietness and peacefulness for praying. The Serbian Orthodox Church was amazing. It was built in 1993 by volunteers. We are now walking into the underground Serbian church with an impressive entrance. We were not expecting such a beautiful and elaborate church with marvelous stained glass. The ceiling was high and impressive. The deepest point in the church was 17 meters underground.
The discovery of opal attracted many people from all over the world seeking their fortune. We are at the Umuna Opal Mine and Museum, an eye-opening experience. We were surprised and intrigued by the zigzagging underground tunnel.
Just wait in this room just quickly.
The museum was interesting, giving a history of the region from icy inland sea dating back 120 million years to the present dry, harsh desert landscape.
Yes. How are you going, Grandma?
We are now in a section of the underground mine, noting the ruggedness of the mine. We are now entering a modern dugout.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a dugout. Once you've varnished the walls, concrete over the floor, put your one on top of it, there's your home done. But the biggest difference living underground, all of your wet areas, your kitchen, your bathroom, your laundry and that stuff, they're always at the front of the home. So the sandstone's really strong because of all the gypsum, but it is still sandstone, so it's a little bit spongy, and if a pipe up the back of your home burst and the water got into your walls, it can take a few years for it to dry out, get very crumbly and unsafe in that time. But having them at the front of the home, we've learned if something does go wrong, like hopefully it doesn't, but it will just dry out naturally in the summer months up here when it's really warm. So that's the biggest difference living underground. And your home, you go to council and get your approvals. As long as there's a 2-metre wall from the property line, so 4 metres between you and your neighbour, 4-metre roof above you of earth, and they'll sign off on it, you can go for your life if it's in your block of land as well. So one fella in town, no family, no kids, he's up to 21 rooms in his home. So you can get really lucky and find a bit of opal when doing your renovations. And I think he found over $70,000 when he built his pantry. So yeah, it's not too bad, eh?
We are now descending into a deeper section of the mine. In the early days, life was harsh.
Climb up and down the mines. So yeah, you can imagine doing that every morning, every night, every bucket load of dirt, 30 metres up, 30 metres down, 1 bucket of water per week. So it was commitment back then, but yeah, it's a little bit easier now.
We will now have to climb back up and found it quite challenging. We visited Coober Pedy Opal Fields Golf Course. Built in 1976, it is an extraordinary grassless course. It is one of the top 10 unique courses in the world. One can use a piece of artificial grass to hit the ball off the fairway. The greens are covered with sand, which are soaked with sump oil. It is incredible that this club has reciprocal playing rights with St Andrew's Golf Course in Scotland. We have had a unique experience in Coober Pedy. You may want to consider it in your future travels.